Go. Bro, I'm trying to tell you. It's nothing like a good old fashioned peanut butter jelly sandwich.
No, but I still got a beef with you. How in the heck is you gonna pick strawberry over grape? That is the best kind of jelly.
Because first and foremost, one goes in the ass and the other one doesn't.
Bro, why does it always revert back to you when it comes to behinds and booties and stuff?
All I'm saying is that anytime.
Wait. Hey, my bad, fellas.
Whoa.
What?
We live. Hey.
You lying.
Yeah, hey, let's start the show. Shall we?
Shit. Let's do it.
Yo, what it do, what it is, y'all. It's your boy Tellermay Rock. You're now tuned in to the infamous No Filter Show. And as always, I'm joined by my great co-host.
Yeah. Your boy K Quick. We got a lot going on. And it's lovely. BBF.
Man, what it do, man? And of course, this is your man, GIMO, aka non-GMO. And I'm up this joint trying to bust that ass.
Real quick. It ain't the No Filter Show. We all men, we bring the aggressiveness and even Star. But it's always the healing that comes in right now, right? Y'all know the sprinkle sound, right? Yeah. Introducing the Blue Phoenix.
Hi.
Hello, Phoenix.
What it do, man?
How y'all doing? I'm sorry. I was in early and then had to put people to bed. But yeah.
It be like that sometimes.
Yeah. Well, it is Thursday, people. So we made it through the week. Tomorrow's Friday, payday for some. And another week till payday for the rest of us. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
but we made it. We made it. It's been a crazy week. It's been a lot going on. For those of you tuned in last week, me and my brother Mo went at it on air like we always do for the anniversary. You know what I'm saying? For like old time's sakes. And, we wrapped after the show.
And it wasn't even planned.
Exactly. But, it's always love when we do that. And we wrapped after the show. And I got to say, bruh put me in this trick bag. He got me. But guess what?
Shawnee! BBF in the building.
I'm going to get back.
It is what it is.
Look, he ready. He like break it.
It is what it is.
What's going on with everybody? How everybody week been?
Hot. All I can say is hot as hell. And the next female that cuts me off in traffic and argues with me like I did something wrong, we gonna have some issues. I'm gonna be just like that Popeyes employee that had that. Yeah, I'm getting sick of this. This is some bullshit. Y'all ladies out here, man, y'all are delusional as hell. And the weirdest thing that I can describe, and I think I brought this up before, but the craziest thing that I've noticed about women, especially if they from the city, is that the minute they cross that line in a good old PG County, anywhere in Maryland, they turn into grandmas. They usually slow down. Scared, it's police everywhere. They just don't know where everything at, right? It's a whole new world. But when they get in the city, they drive as if there aren't speed bumps or speed tables every goddamn way and children running through the street. I swear for God, man. I swear for God. This is for all the ladies because I can't physically do it, but I got a sister. I think I might have to put her ass to work. I think I might have to do it. I'm sorry. This is getting ridiculous.
Oh, hey, Zena.
What's happening? Oh, see, Sean took offense to that. Well, shoot, I'll say my week has been very, very, very eventful. First and foremost, just a little announcement. Tomorrow I will be on the FM airwaves again. Shout out to my folks in Louisiana. I will be on 98.7 Kiss with my boy Flex giving an interview and so on and so forth. You know, they've been bumping 150 AM crazy out there, and they invited me back again. So catch me 7:40 their time, 8:40 our time is we live in effect 90 and 98.7 Kiss. Since it's in Louisiana, if you everybody in the DMV who wants to tune in, just download the app or listen live on their website and so on and so forth. And boom, we in there. Ha!
21 gun.
Salute. And also I'm heated heavy. So vote for me in that dang crazy vote contest. I made the finals again. Let's see where this goes.
Like, was there a question as if you would make the final?
I'm not going to my own horn, but just vote for me, folks. I know. I love y'all. Love you. Most love.
Nigga, we knew. Man, look, I'm glad y'all. Phoenix, I'm sorry. Did you say how your week was?
My week was fine. I got to walk barefoot today.
Oh,
in the water. Yeah, because I went to the store and it started pouring down, and I was like, I'm not about to get my shoes wet. So I took my shoes off and walked. It was really cool. I haven't done that in a long, since last year. So I felt good.
Nigga, all you gotta do is go with your little girlfriends to the fucking club. Everybody barefoot after the goddamn club. Don't act like this is not normal. Do not act like women don't barefoot. Y'all put y'all faces in toilets, pull head back, ass out. Y'all. Nah, you ain't
my
nothing
head
special.
in the toilet and my ass out, it ain't from me going to no damn club. Okay.
Whoa.
What's it from?
So why would your
What's
ass,
it from?
Why would you?
And why would your head be in the toilet at the same time?
Without being at the club drunk.
Being caught off guard in the bathroom is why.
With your head in the toilet? What kind of shit you on?
Hey, if you get bent over, y'all don't get bent over. I'm just saying.
With your head in the toilet?
You gotta put the toilet seat down, damn it. Sean, you know what the hell I'm talking about. Anyway, just continue. Continue.
Oh man.
Y'all never had bathroom adventures? No bathroom adventures?
Yeah, but
okay.
No.
My head ain't never been in no toilet. I'm not
my knees.
Head ain't never been in no toilet.
So I mean, all right, since you're the one with the head in the toilet, what does that experience smell like?
Shit.
Right, exactly. If you ain't just clean the toilet, you better close the shit. Like, hold on, give me a second. Close the lid and then go. Just go.
Yeah. So.
Wow.
Rock, what was your week hitting?
Those was in my younger days.
Well, you know, me and wifey celebrated our wedding anniversary last
Happy
Saturday.
anniversary. Yay! Let's get some applause for the
It's
anniversary.
crazy. We've been together for thank you. We've been together for 18 years, and we've been married for 12. And it's crazy how this time flying by. You know what I'm saying? It's a pleasure to actually be in a relationship that long and grow with a person. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Still be through there during the change, because you know we all change. You know what I'm saying, during relationships. So she's a wild one, but it's been a pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Getting to learn her and love her all over again, you know what I'm saying? Even though she thinks I'm an asshole. You did this to me.
She thinks or she knows.
Women only respect assholes, bro.
Well, I'm going to tell you this.
That's how you get threesomes. That's how you get foursomes, all types of shit. That's how you get extra babes in your bedroom if you're a dickhead. You cannot be Mr. Nice Guy.
But
women.
But all jokes aside, that's dope because my parents this year will be their 40th. And being that you on your 12th.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah, being that you on your 12th, let me ask you a question on a serious note. Did the real challenges start after you said I do?
Nah, actually. The crazy part about it was we hold on. Yeah, let's bring Star in. What up, Star?
Hey, Star.
Hey, family.
What up, Stacey?
Sorry I'm late. I heard that's a running joke anyway.
Hey, lady.
Yeah, it is. Actually, around it, it's 8:41. That means you on time.
Like a damn baby's nose. You hear me? Like a baby's nose.
To answer your question quick, the beginning part was rough. You know what I'm saying? Because my wife and I, we knew each other since teenagers, but you know what I'm saying, like we started talking after high school. So you know what I'm saying, we were just finding ourselves as an adult, you know what I'm saying? We were both loose cannons, we didn't back down. So you know what I'm saying, we real life argued a lot. Like she cussed me out on Messenger so many times, you know what I'm saying? I did the same. But you know what I'm saying, we somehow we managed to get past that, you know what I'm saying? I think it was what forced us to grow up fast is we had a child early, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And we kind of grew up with our kid, and he'll be 18 this year. That's the crazy part, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, afterwards, you know what I'm saying, because we roughed it out in the beginning, you know what I'm saying, being young with employment, barely in employment, one of us not being employed, you feel me? Then having another kid, you feel me? Like all this was before we said I do. You feel me? We was 2 kids in and engaged, you know what I'm saying? But I always stress this and I preach this to everybody. And it's crazy because somebody just posted this. Matter of fact, the young lady that we get the topic on for tonight, she was like, why do men propose and wait to schedule the wedding day? Like, what's the hold up? You feel me? The one thing I think that we did do right was we waited. Like we got engaged, but we didn't set a wedding date like in stone. Like when we did it, we was like, all right, we ready. Let's get married this day. But it was like 2.5 years later, you know what I'm saying, before we actually set a wedding date. And it was crazy because I came home from HVAC school and you know what I'm saying, now I feel a little more confident, you know what I'm saying, pay done changed a little bit, get my feet a little stable. And I'm like, all right, bet, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like the engagement period was the clutch part.
And I honestly think there's nothing wrong with long engagements. That's the time you really get to
Facts.
learn each other. There's nothing wrong with a long engagement. That doesn't mean you're not going to get married, but you cross over. You know, it's nothing wrong with it.
I mean, that's the preparation stage for marriage because that's when things are really have leveled up. But so to another question to you, Rock. After all the ups, downs, trials, tribulations, and stuff, what really just kept y'all going? Because you broke the ceiling. Y'all past 10 years, y'all going. It's only up from there. What really kept y'all hanging on? Like emotionally, spiritually, mentally, all that stuff.
I think it was the fact that we were able to check our egos. You feel me? Nothing ever went too far. You feel me? We weren't ever too big enough to say, my bad, I fucked up, I shouldn't have said this. You feel me? And then like the friendship is there. Like whole time, me and my wife been friends since I was, I want to say like 17, like 16, 17, something like that. You feel me? And like we were cool. We weren't like, I had a crush on her, but you feel me? Like I never pursued her. You feel me? We were just cool. Like I would come over to her house, chill with her sister. You feel me? Her sister didn't smoke. You feel me? R.I.P. Keisha, that's my baby. You feel me? And then I go to Keek's room, be like, hey, yo, what you doing? You feel me? You want to hit this J with me? You feel me? And we would vibe on some friend shit. You feel me? So when we got to the point, and it's kind of crazy because I like telling the story. The day she went off to the Army, and then I lost contact with them for a while because I was dibbling and dabbling in the streets. You feel me? I was doing some wild shit. You know what I'm saying? I was out there a little bit. So what happened was I had just left Howard University from breaking up with my ex. You feel me? And I lost my ex because I chose to chase money instead of, you feel me, be there when she needed me there. You feel me? And there was a couple other bumps in the road, infidelity where I fucked up. That's a whole different episode. But long story short, like that night I had left Howard University, it was Valentine's Day. You feel me? And I just knew when I left there, like, yeah, me and Shorty over. So I stopped past the house to see Keisha, and my wife was there. You feel me? She had just came back, moved back in the house with her folks. So I walked in, and shout out to my big brother, Mark. Mark was there. And Mark didn't know me at the time. I walked in the house, was like, yo, what's up, Keish? And Mark came around the corner and was like, nah. Ain't no dudes in the house while my mother and father ain't here. I'm like, oh, all right, bro, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Respect. I was like, Keish, I'll see you tomorrow. And as I'm leaving, my wife pops up and Keish was like, bye, Jay. Then Keeks popped up and was like, bye, Jay. And I was like, ooh, Kiki. Hey, I see y'all tomorrow. And ever since then, yo, like, I pursued her. Like I watched her and her man go through it, and I sat back and watched. You know what I'm saying? Like him fall off. And the way I asked her on the date was like, "Hey, what you doing Saturday?" She's like, "Nothing." I was like, "Good. You going to the movies with me and my cousin and his girl?" I asked her. I kind of told her, but it was like my way I asked her. I was straightforward, and yeah, that's been my rock ever since.
That's dope. That is dope.
And you've been shooting the club up ever since.
Oh my
Nigga,
God.
so let me tell you about that. That is the hardest not to do. Ladies, look, if y'all in it for the long run, y'all have your kids, do your man a favor, get that hysterectomy. Just get it.
Nah,
You
so
don't
listen,
have to get a
let's talk
hysterectomy.
about
You
this.
don't have
Let's
to
talk
get
about
a
the male birth
hysterectomy.
control since we own it.
Oh,
How many
well.
men would have did or will give their sons male birth control?
What? You know what? As a man, thank you, bro.
BBF.
That don't even feel right saying, "Hey, son, look, you be out here fucking."
Hey, Donis. Hey, Miss Briggs.
Instead of giving you condoms, I want you to get on this birth control, son. Like, as a man, I just can't do it. Bro.
Well, shouldn't they? Why would they call it birth control? Shouldn't they call it? Make it more manly. Call it gun control or something.
That's
like
it.
that.
That's
I can
safety.
fuck with
Gun
that.
control.
I can fuck with it.
The thing is, would
I
you
can
remember
fuck with
to
it.
take it?
Men will take anything that will keep us from having fucking child support. I think
Y'all
see, I
wouldn't
think
use
you're
the damn condoms. Come
I
on
think
now.
you're tripping.
Hold on,
No,
don't
'cause see-
say
no,
y'all.
hold on,
Don't say
now. Hold the fuck
Some
up.
don't even use the damn
Hold
condoms.
the
Stop
fuck
it.
up. Hold on. Now you starting to turn into a fake ass feminist with your spiritual fake
Oh,
ass.
hold on.
First and foremost, let's not even do that. Let's not even do that because women
Answer the
ain't
question.
mad. Hold on now. See, this is where shit get cracking. This is where shit get the cracking because you niggas always using rubber dildos, rubber everything. You don't know what it's like to fuck yourself. You don't know what it's like to put your dick in something and fuck yourself the whole night. I'm coming off me. I don't know what that pussy feel like. Shut your ass up. Get the hell out of here.
Hold on. Wait a minute. First
Get a
and
dick.
foremost,
Grow a dick first and then tell me how
I
the fuck you
don't
supposed to
want
feel.
one.
Yeah.
I prefer
if you
in,
had
not
one, you
out.
love it. You love
God
it.
damn it.
You ain't never want to put your clitoris in. Oh, that's right. Y'all got the rose now. So now you know what it feels like to be raw.
I've actually never had a rose. Never used it.
Well,
Okay, first and
I
foremost.
tell you
Second of all, shut up. Most people who are sexually active do not like to use condoms. And most men don't like to use condoms. And I didn't say all of y'all. So shush.
It sounded like you
Miss-
said y'all.
Yeah, she said y'all. She didn't say most.
Okay,
now
excuse me.
now hold on. No.
Country.
Be
For
your ass
being
quiet.
country.
Be your ass
No.
quiet because this is usually you, and I'm gonna imitate you real quick. This is you right here. This is you.
This is you. So, some of the times, most of my friends, which I cannot identify personally with, not all women, but some, maybe 3 out of the 2 that I fucking know, when we're having mimosas and exchanging tampons while I'm on my knees with my hair pulled back with my head over the toilet.
You mad with me because I don't
digress.
hang around people that do a lot of the things that, I don't hang around women
What?
that do a lot of the things. I don't. What I do know is I have siblings
Hang?
and I have people that I know of, but I don't hang with them. So excuse me if I cannot personalize a lot of the stuff that we talk about.
Well,
My bad
you
for
don't
being
hang around a lot of
Louisa
men
and not
that you
being
should
who I
know
am.
that don't use goddamn condominiums.
Do you use condominiums?
God damn it, as much as I goddamn can.
But that's as much as you can, which means you don't use them all the time. So shut up.
God damn it, I just got out of a 6-year fucking relationship. Fuck
Wait a
you,
minute.
man.
Are
Fuck
you
man.
with him during every session and know whether he uses them all the time or
I
not?
did not say that.
Yeah,
I
you said
do
you don't use them all the. You said you don't use them all the time. How do you?
See how she just turned into a feminist?
How do you?
See how she just turned into a fucking
I did not
feminist?
turn into a feminist.
Yes,
I
how do
am
you know?
stating. I am
She
stating
just
what
turned
he
into
said.
the ultimate
He
feminist
said
just now.
as much
Take that
as
fucking
he
head
can.
wrap off. You have
No.
violated. You will be
You come
kicked
take
out
it
of the
off.
light skin coalition.
You come take
and
it
you
off.
need to unwrap that shit. And
Well,
Herspiration, I'm gonna
excuse
talk to
me.
my cousin.
Excuse-
You don't
go
need
ahead
to be
and
on
talk
that
to
fucking
her.
show no more.
That's
because
fine.
they are rubbing off on you.
Oh my gosh! So
You
anytime I come
sound
and say something,
terrible.
now I'm a feminist. I am not a feminist. I
All
can
of
say
that little
something to you.
sparkle that comes out of your little ass when you be talking and shit, it just disappeared. Now it smells
No,
like
it did
dookie.
not.
It smells like a fart. Smell like a pure fart.
Oh my
You
God!
had every nigga on here fool. And one little subject, you just exposed yourself. I feel like Kevin
I
Samuels.
did
Let me
not.
cross
First
my
and
legs
foremost,
and
I
drink a
did
Red
not.
Bull,
First and
goddammit.
foremost, I hope you don't. First and foremost, I did not because one, I am not a feminist. Two, if I have an opinion about something, I can express that opinion.
Nah,
and if
you
you do
cannot.
not, yes, I can.
You got to
Yes,
be
I
consistent
can.
all the way across the board.
I am consistent. Every time I have an opinion, I
No, you're
express that opinion.
constipated. It's a big difference.
I'm not constipated. I'm very regular.
Hey,
You
may
full
I
of it.
interject? May I interject? I'm not gonna lie. Tonight, Phoenix, you've been doing a lot of backtracking.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna
I'm
lie.
not backtracking. Did I not repeat? I repeated what he said. That's not backtracking. That's repeating
First you
what
say,
he said.
first you say y'all, then you didn't
Oh my gosh. I am from the country. I say y'all a lot. In the messages, I
like,
say
you need
y'all.
to make a point and stick to it. That's
Okay,
all I'm
you know
saying.
what? You are absolutely right. Let me make this point.
Woo.
Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all.
Like
y'all.
that booger in your nose right now.
Whoa, wait a minute. Do you need some healing?
She needs some healing.
Make your point and stick to it. That's all I'm saying.
She needs some healing, y'all.
I did. But anyway,
Are
back
you ready?
to what Rock was saying. Rock said that women need to get a hysterectomy. That's not the only option. Hysterectomy takes your whole uterus and your cervix and everything. It's best to either get your tubes removed, both tubes removed, if possible. The only time you should get a hysterectomy is if you have issues in your uterus.
So just remove the highway.
Just remove, yep, because that's actually where the pregnancy happens.
So what
I ain't
about
going
the
front of
periods?
hysterectomy is kind of extreme. So
Yeah,
That's
and
only
if
for
because some
severe
people,
cases, though.
yeah, so it's best to keep your ovaries. I mean, keep your uterus and stuff. It's best if you can to keep all that. But if you can't, then okay,
Well,
at least
look,
try to have your ovaries because if they take those, you'll go
yeah,
into
it's very extreme.
menopause
highway,
early.
look, highway or no highway, my fellas like to drive off road. It don't matter. They gonna find their way.
You did. Tear the club up.
You
Tear
feel
the
me? So
club
look,
up.
I think everybody nice and warmed up, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Shall we?
Hey, Star, guess what?
Chicken butt.
Guess when?
Star, are you there?
Y'all don't hear me?
She said
He
chicken
said, guess
skin.
what? I said chicken butt.
Guess when?
What?
Every now and then.
Chicken skin.
Oh, so Star's not here. Let's talk about her since she's not.
No. Wait a minute.
No, Steve.
Hold on, y'all. Y'all can't hear Star for real?
No, I couldn't.
Wow.
I can hear.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, we can hear.
Hey, Star. Oh, she just left. God damn it. Y'all done scared her away.
I couldn't hear her.
That's that Southeast shit.
Oh, shit. I
Tell her to bring her behind back.
So, okay, she's coming back right now. And Star, I could hear you. These niggas need to clean the sugar
I
daddy
can
out
hear
there.
Oh, okay. See, y'all made me leave and come back for nothing. I thought
Hey,
y'all
look.
couldn't hear me.
Wherever you are, stay right there. There is no echo.
Don't
Yeah.
move.
Don't fucking
I know
move.
she probably in the linen closet.
Don't
so just stay
sneeze.
there for a
Don't
minute.
cough.
Ever.
Don't
Sitting in the
fart.
living room.
Don't hiccup. Don't do Nathan. All right, so
Don't
Star,
even move your lace front.
shit. Okay, so look, I want to kick this topic off, and I didn't get permission to use her name, so I'm gonna leave it anonymous, and I'm just gonna read it to you. And Star, I want you to let me know what you think, and then panel, we're gonna go. This
Okay.
young lady says, and I quote, she says, if you really love your man and want him to act right, cheat on him. It'll strengthen y'all relationship and make him love you harder. Men don't act right until they know that other men that are doing well in life want you and is waiting for you to fuck up. He will become more obsessed, controlling, communicate more frequently to try and stop it from happening. He even gonna perform better in the bed sexually because he needs to outdo the competition. These are facts, ladies. Go out and cheat. Thank me later.
Oh hell no!
Oh my God. Why you gotta ask me this question?
This is what happens when you come to class late. The teacher always put you on Front Street.
All right, fine. My personal opinion on that is I don't subscribe to that. I don't think it's okay. In a way, it's playing with a person's feelings for your own personal gain. And I don't think that's cool. But once upon a time, I saw that in action. I cheated on my ex and he straightened up and flew right for a very, very, very long time. So I don't agree with it, but maybe that's how it works. I've seen it in action. I've seen it work. That wasn't my intention at the time, but it happened the way she said. I just won't do it again. I don't need nobody being possessive.
Phoenix.
No, that's stupid. That's stupid. That's stupid.
My personal opinion, this is exactly why women who subscribe to that are probably still single to this day. And that's facts. That has got to be the dumbest thing I ever heard. Because any real dude, because all I know, you had your turn. You can talk later. Anyway.
No. I agree with you that it's dumb. But sadly enough, I have to be honest with you. The women that do that are not single. And they're not single for long. Too many men confuse a peaceful existence with a woman not really loving and caring. The toxic ones is yelling and screaming, slapping you in your face, going through your phone. Sadly enough, men like that because they feel wanted when those type of women do it. That's why Cardi B threw it in a song. Gotta argue with him every once in a while because niggas love a toxic bitch. I hate to admit that about our people, but I can honestly say the young ones, those are the ones that are wanted because they feel like, oh, she must really love me. She taking me through all kinds of hell.
Them people, I don't know what kind of love those dudes was brought up on, but at least the ones I associate with, if anything like me, they ain't arguing. If you cheat on me, it's done. It's that's it. Period. Done. There ain't no bit control and be more possessive. All right, you got yours. Go. Stay with that. Just like that. That's why I said if you with a real one, you gonna be single because he ain't gonna be there for that. Period. So I don't know what kind of men that woman is with, but I would like to know if she's single or taken or married or either or. Because she said if you really love your man, if you love your man, cheat on him. That is still what? She done slipped and bumped her damn head.
I think what she should have said is if you want to control your man, cheat on him. Because
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like in all reality, take it being man and woman, regardless of the way you look at it, that theory is kind of correct, but it's fucking foolish. You feel me? That's an easy way for me personally to say you're out of here. You feel me?
Definitely agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I think it's stupid to do, but I can't lie. It's been tried and proven to be true in a lot of freaking cases.
Because some niggas go for it. Some people really go for it. Some niggas fuck up and they know they fuck up and they play around with a good woman. You feel me? And it takes for the woman to show that they fed up and make some type of move before they get it right. You feel me? But to go out and cheat, Slim, you could have just told me you was feeling a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I'm waiting for Mo.
That's who I want to hear.
All right. The only time that situation works is for men. Women have a big tendency, and this is throughout life experience with multiple relationships that I've been in, and just listening to women being their confidant, that for the female psyche, if a man is around too much, if he's not desired by other women, if they can't be or feel like some type of way, if he's just not desirable outside of that relationship, then they start taking advantage of him and thinking of him as a beta male. Women have to naturally see their man being active, being flirted with, and or still know that he has it. For men, we don't give a shit for the most part. Those guys that react to that feel like, okay, now let me love her more because she taking dick from another nigga. No, sorry. Yeah, I've rarely seen that one. I've rarely seen that one. That's called a cuckold. Okay, that's the guy who likes to follow up. He might be into that type of shit, but for a true male, nah, hell nah. But for women, y'all love being y'all. If your man came home every day, never dressed up, never got jiggy, never got fly, never swagged out, y'all would start to look at him as, you would look past him and you would want to challenge him. That's the only reason why women make arguments, and that's the only reason why women act like that, is because you need spice. Women have to have that shit. A man to come home and not even think about that shit every day. We just like, hey, we love you in the shitty ass sweatpants with the fucking the writing on the back. We just love you. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But for women, man, let a man just be regular. Let him be too consistent. And that's for all women. I'm putting all of y'all in that goddamn category. There is no woman on this panel, there's no woman out there that's not listening, that does not like an inconsistent man. You got to have some inconsistency for a female's psyche and their mind and their emotions. Y'all have to have a challenge. You have to feel that masculinity. So that's bullshit. That only works for men. Men are the only ones that can go out here and do it and do that shit, and y'all question and y'all start acting right. That's the only time it works. 100.
And I would just like to add, she said, if you love your man, do this and
Keep
do
them
that.
rubber bullets in your pocket, because you're full of shit. I'm not about to let Quick just run in and start talking after that bullshit that you just spewed, and then you got the nerve to be throwing up shots for it. Put them rubber bullets in your pocket. Not every woman likes that bullshit. Okay? Every woman don't need for a man to be inconsistent, yada, yada, yada. You can kiss my pretty brown ass with that bullshit. Okay? Because that
Who
ain't
the hell said your ass was pretty?
Don't worry about it. But shoot, look, the ones who have seen it said it's pretty. That's all you need to know.
It's all right.
Them niggas.
I can't stand you.
But anyhow, she said, if you love your man, do that. Why would a woman want to do that to a good dude though? Like, I can see if you have a dude that ain't ish, and he going around cheating, and you get back and down, then for real, that just says something about your relationship being toxic.
Okay, so to my point, I didn't say that men purposefully want to do it for a woman to prove her love. Men hate drama unless they are beta males and they are raised by a bunch of women. You hear what I'm saying? Most men avoid. We don't like to go to courts. We don't like to deal with shit like that. We get ran over by a lot of things because we don't like to be involved in that shit. And that's most men. All right. But the difference is that what I'm saying is that men don't voluntarily do it to evoke emotion or to cause some type of interruption in the relationship or to, to get attention from a woman. Most of the time it's unintentional for the most part. Us being opportunists, and that's our main weakness, us being opportunists, it happens. But it seems to be that when men, and just like I said earlier, assholes get threesomes, assholes have fun when it comes to women. Women love assholes. Women love men that are very inconsistent and show up when they need them. They want that excitement. Women are that's why diamonds and shiny things fuck with y'all. That's why y'all love them weird fucking things. When men don't give a shit about none of that stuff. A bell, a diamond that sparkles, just it lights y'all up. It's something about y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to say that, unlike that female who said that if you love your man, you intentionally go out here and do it. Men just so happen to just be, we don't think, we react. And for her to think that shit through and encourage that type of behavior is bullshit. So that speaks to the fact that women make moves intentionally more so than men do. Okay? We don't go out searching to fuck with y'all. Trust and believe this. I digress.
That's a good, for real, that's another thing. Why would you encourage that, firstly? Why would you encourage that type of BS? and possibly women. If you're in a relationship and you do that, you're gonna mess up your relationship. I'm gonna tell you right there. If you got a real one, you're gonna mess it up. Cause no real dude is gonna just stick with you. You lucky if he there after you find out.
I mean, honestly, I don't think that you'll mess up your relationship, but it's dangerous. You could be playing with your life. You know, not to put all of my family's business out there or whatever, but after years and years of not knowing why my parents split up when I was 10, you know, my father was running around cheating left and damn right. And now that was something that I knew and was hiding from my mother, because all of my siblings, I'm sure y'all know by now, I have like 16, 17 little brothers. That's not all of the siblings, because I have sisters too. The point is simply, when she found out that he was indeed cheating and all of these kids was looking like him, she decided, okay, if you can cheat, I can cheat too. That relationship came to an end because my father tried to kill her, like literally tried to blow her head off her shoulders of her cheating back one time while he was cheating for years and years on end. So the whole cheat on him, you don't know how that's gonna end for you. And why do you want somebody that possessive over you? Give me your phone. Who you been with today? I don't want you hanging out with this girl because she's single. Like, let's be honest. Who really wants that type of disruption in their life from you trying to play with somebody's feelings? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't think any woman in the world is okay with a man standing in front of her telling her, oh, well, I only cheated because you wasn't acting right. So if you know you wouldn't like it, why would you want to do that to somebody else?
See, and that's the problem. And also, I'm gonna address Zena too, because it's not personal. So don't think about me when I talk about us as a whole, as men. Okay, this is barbershop talk. This is the things that I've heard. These are the things that happen. And also, I lost my point of addressing her. God damn it. But let me go ahead and address it. So when she said men, the main complaint that women complain about is men being inconsistent. This is comparable. I think your point, Star, I'm jumping back and forth. Your point was that he did it, but she wasn't allowed to, correct? What was your last point? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that playing that game of, okay, I'm gonna cheat on you to make you act right is dangerous. It can cost you your life.
I don't think that that's fair. Any of the old timers, my grandfathers, all of them that made mistakes, and you know, back in the olden days when they was doing their thing, they never talk like this. I've been in a million conversations with a bunch of men, ratchet, straightforward, very consistent human beings, that really, you know, love a commitment, and none of us encourage that behavior amongst each other. We always give each other the absolute problems. Like, we always think ahead, like, bruh, like, you may want to think about this. You may want to think about that. You may want to think about the mistakes that you make. Not women. Women don't do that. Women don't spank each other on the ass. Y'all sit around.
Yes, we
and
do.
These are, no, you don't. No, you.
Yes, we
No.
do.
We really do.
Yes,
no,
we do.
You do not. No.
Yes, we
The
do.
fuck y'all don't.
That's bull. Yes,
Yes,
we
we
do.
do.
No, y'all don't. As a collective whole, what's
Yes.
up? What's up, Detroit?
Oh yeah, as a
What's
collective
happening?
whole, no. But
Patience in the
a
building.
lot
As a
of us do.
collective whole, I don't want to hear your shit, because listen, I am putting all of y'all in the category. So you either don't say nothing and you mind your business, but you ain't spanking nobody on no ass. You ain't spanking your homegirls on the ass saying, hey, listen, you need to stop.
That's not true.
That's bullshit.
That's not true.
That's bullshit.
What you need to
I can
understand
guarantee
is there's some women who, if they see their sister falling off, doing wrong, or about to go down the wrong path, will pull her to the side and say,
Hey,
hey, look,
Selena.
the problem is that you don't hear about that.
See, and that's y'all fucking problems, is that nobody hears about it because y'all are so secretive and y'all such assholes. So y'all like to put out messages like this. No. Women like to put out messages like this over the internet, right? In public, but y'all do all this bullshit in private. Shut these hoes down in public. If a hoe, say it. I don't see none of y'all. No. On none of y'all feeds. I've known y'all consistently for some years now. I have never looked at none of y'all, even the women that's on here in the chat. I have never seen y'all spank y'all friends' asses in public. I have never
Because
seen
it's
y'all
not
bring up those subject matters
Nobody
about
needs to
women
give
being some
anybody a
shit.
public flogging for a man to feel better about us checking each other. That's not necessary.
That's
Just
not,
like we
no,
go
it's
to
not
the
about feeling
bathroom
better.
together.
It's the fact that
No,
all y'all do
no,
is tales. All y'all do is keep secrets.
It's not
What the fuck
keeping
is wrong with
secrets.
y'all?
It's not keeping secrets. If let me tell you something. If Weezy needed to check me on something that I did or said, I can respect it way more. Her pulling me to the side and having a sister to sister conversation. She don't need to spread it to y'all. It's
That's y'all
not for
problem.
y'all. It was for her
That
to
is y'all
correct
problem
me.
right now.
She wasn't
That is y'all
Okay, so-
problem right now.
So can I
That is
ask
y'all
a question
problem
then?
right
Me together.
now.
Let
That
me
is
hold
women's
on.
problem
Quick
collectively
question.
right
Okay,
now.
well, hold on. So
Men
you
check
guys,
each other all the time in public.
y'all check it. Okay.
So the question, I think what G.I. Mo is trying to get to, because even if it's not something directed to one person, we see this young lady here who put out a public message, a public PSA to all women, encouraging toxicity in their relationship. Yet we rarely see any woman broadly calling out toxic women on ABS publicly.
At all times. No, your problem is that y'all, it's not about humiliation. It's about correcting some shit in front of men. Men never see women correcting each other.
Hold on.
Y'all gotta go for it.
I gotta jump in real quick. So, bro, although I hear your point, I would never expect to see that. Just like I would never check you or Quick in the public. You feel me? That's a private conversation that we talk about as men, like you say, amongst each other in the barbershop. You feel?
But that's the public. One or more person
wait. Listen.
is a conversation of the public. I'm not talking
listen.
about necessarily doing that, but bro, listen to what I'm saying here. Here we have
it's none of our business.
But see, she'll put that shit out there in the air, and women will sit there and not say it back to them while they're on the internet, and or when they say that shit out loud being ratchet.
Yeah.
We need to see women being consistent and actually doing it back to them the way that they delivered the information or the dose of medicine.
What do you think Pygmies are? People who correct the women in public.
No,
those are the ones that they call
asshole
Pygmies.
women call women who
not
agree.
Everybody care to be that.
The ones who say something about their post, the ones who do all this stuff are called Pygmies because you are not agreeing with what I say, and you rather choose with the better for the man. Those are what Pygmies are.
I doubt the masses are going to think you're a pygmy when you're responding to a woman saying, "Women, if you love a good man, cheat on him." I doubt people are going to call you that.
Nope,
because responding to her ignorant shit,
that a woman is
telling her
disagreeing
she's
because
wrong.
she's trying to
We
get a man's
are
attention.
Pygmy. We are the problem. That's what we're called when we correct them. When we say that shit in public, the shit you hear, the posts that are made after these shows, y'all don't know shit. And because you don't see it, does not mean it does not happen.
What do you think we call when we decide to check somebody, homeboy on his BS?
You did.
Think we not call certain things?
That women don't call
right,
y'all
but
that.
What I'm saying is, don't say that it doesn't happen because it does. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it doesn't happen. We're called out by them for correcting them.
That's the sick shit that I'm talking about.
Right,
what am I missing here? You're getting triggered off of. You're getting triggered off the fact that the shoe fits that you check. You check women. Hold on. I never said you, Phoenix. I never said you, Star. I said all of y'all. Y'all pick and choose when you want to do it. Let's be real about it.
For saying y'all. You said, and I'm saying y'all collectively, which means the women that's on this panel, you said that. The women in the chat, you said that. So I'm going to take it personally because now I'm part of the collective.
They on your ass.
Now you stay consistent with this conversation, just like I need to stay consistent when I said y'all.
And don't be biased. Give her shotgun because she deserves it.
All right, so my question is. No, I'm not. All right, fine. Give it a shot. Now, my question is, like I said, sort of piggybacking off of Mo.
You gonna get
now,
shot.
Now, here's
too.
a woman making a statement, not directed or talking about a person or a specific woman, just making a broad statement saying, "Hey, do this." Do this to your men, even if it's wrong, and turn him from being that good person into this possessive, paranoid individual in this now toxic situation you've created. You got somebody putting a PSA out there like that. When was the last time you seen a woman put a public PSA out there like that? On the opposite spectrum, actually checking women who do dumb stuff like that. Not the one specific woman, but a broad statement saying this is what's going on and it shouldn't.
There are some women that do, and as a matter of fact, they try to cancel them. We talked about this on our show a couple of weeks ago about a young lady, a TikToker that they're trying to cancel because she's calling women out on their bullshit.
And it's the women who are doing that BS that are trying to cancel.
Yep.
Now,
therefore, the message has gotten through to the right people.
So let's be real. Let's be real. We got hoe culture going on, right? Am I correct? This hoe culture.
Hoe culture is always around, yeah.
No. This recently has been like a thing. This is hoe culture, from Megan the Mule to Lizzo ass, to all this shit that's going on, right? Right? I see way more females siding with them than going against them. A shit ton.
I agree.
Millions. They have millions.
Of course, because
what
they tap into the ratchetness of what they want to do. It gives them the freedom to do what they want.
Well, that's why I say all.
They're going to side.
That's why I say all. All of y'all in it. That's why I say all. That's why I say all. Because 25 point something million people agree with the shit that goes on every day with these weird ass, crazy ass women who actually provoke and incite this type of thought process.
So it appears that you believe yourself to be an expert on women. So let me take you to task. What is it that you like about a woman? What interests you about women?
Man, when y'all be quiet. Hello? Anybody there?
Nobody's coming to rescue you. We're waiting on your answer.
I'm messing with you. Nah, I love women as a whole. I don't like the fact that and always I've been a fly on the wall a million times with women. Don't get it twisted. Do not get it twisted. So that's the reason why I try to push it out of Phoenix. I try to get it out of y'all too, because there's not a lot of representation when it comes to the ratchetness and the shit that y'all hear. And I've heard the shit. I've heard it. I've heard this shit millions and millions of times over with different females that are close friends, that are family members. And why is it that men are the only ones that have to bring that reality here, and y'all just keep saying, well, only some of us. Only two of my friends.
When you talk about it, do you say all of y'all men? When you talk about certain things, do you say all of us men? When if it's not all of y'all, it's not all of
all men. All men want some ass. All men do prefer raw dog. Is that what you want to fucking hear? Yes.
No,
I told you earlier that we don't like fucking ourselves in a plastic bag or a rubber. Okay, it sucks ass. Okay,
to that.
No, put us all in that category. Goddamn
everybody, when you speak,
I'm putting all men in that damn category.
You put all y'all in every category. No, you do not.
There are major generalizations that all men fit in that category.
Well,
yes.
The fact that you have been a fly on the wall. I was the home girl. So I have been around a lot of men as well. I have not been around a lot of women. The women that I am around now, they don't do that shit. But I do have siblings, and I hear their friends do the same shit. So like I said, a lot of times I can't speak on that because I'm not in the middle of the bullshit. So you can't pull something out of me if I'm not experiencing it or if I never really had. All I can go off is from what I hear, what I get on the people that I do see do, the conversations. You're not going to always have somebody who's in the middle of the bullshit.
I love the fact that everybody. I just love the fact that y'all Y'all really think that I think that I'm an expert? That's crazy.
I
Nobody's
don't
an
think
expert
you're
of
an
y'all
expert.
crazy asses. I just know y'all
We're not even
behavior
experts of
patterns.
our crazy
Nobody
asses.
said we think you're an expert. We said you believe you're an expert.
I have never
That's
said
very
that. I've
different.
never made that statement, but I know what I've heard. And the majority rules. I hate
What
to tell
these
you that.
comments saying?
I hate to tell you that, but in spades, hey, you got how many? You got how many? You only got one? Majority going what? It's going to rule. Fuck the fact that you got one joker, goddamn it. You hear me?
You said an apostle.
Yeah, and impossibles. You two keep talking about the fucking possibles.
No,
Nigga, the majority
I'm not talking
rules.
about the
And women
possible.
be on
There's
some
no
bullshit.
possibility. And I agree with you. We have these conversations all the time. But you can't get upset if that doesn't apply to those that are actually listening to the show and the ones that are on the panel.
You are
Excuse us
so
for being
shrinking
who
the
we are.
conversation to
I'm
you
not shrinking the
too.
conversation. No, because according to you, we are the majority. All of us women do these things that you're talking about. So this is why I keep responding, because you have now put us in it. So if I'm going to be put in it, I'm going to speak on it. But you know what? Let me shut up because we talk too much.
Nah. Yeah, you right. You know what? I
I'm
finally
done.
won.
At the end of the show, I will come back and I will speak.
Hey, Rock. Hey, Rock. I won.
Oh, he gonna bask in this victory.
Oh shit!
You know he not gonna let you take this
Enjoy
down for the next
the
month.
golden showers, Mo. Enjoy the golden showers.
Hey yo, you know when people got too many bullets left over, they just gonna fire them for no reason in a victory lap. So
Man.
go ahead, Mo, fire them off.
Man, let me get my shots off. You hear me? But now,
All
of
right.
course, I'm not going against the women that are on the panel. You know what I'm saying? And the ones
Bullshit.
that don't subscribe to the bullshit. Of course, I'm not necessarily. I am not literally putting that shoe on you, but it seems to be triggering that when we talk about the majority as a whole, it triggers you, good women, and it triggers y'all.
It triggers you as well.
No, it
when I
doesn't
said
trigger
what
me
is he
y'all,
reaching?
at
when
all.
I said y'all, it wouldn't
Explain.
have triggered anybody earlier.
No,
Y'all
it didn't
know
trigger
I'm
me.
country as hell.
It didn't trigger
Shut
me.
up. You said something earlier.
I wasn't triggered.
You was. I'm back to quiet. Don't say nothing else. I ain't saying nothing else.
I wasn't triggered at all.
Bro, you got her twice.
I wasn't triggered at all.
He didn't get me. I just prefer not to keep going there.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be quiet.
No,
You
you
can
should
claim
talk.
that one.
You should talk. That's what we want. Don't keep no secrets now. See how women do? They just shut down and keep secrets. They don't want to say nothing.
There's no secret.
Star, look
to
at
be
Star.
kept.
Star muted.
It's
She
no
won't
purpose
talk no
of keep
more.
going there. He did. He
Yeah.
does. He's an agitator, and then when people get agitated, he wants to act like he didn't agitate you.
I don't think that
First,
I'm reaching.
I'm a
Rock to
feminist.
hide his
I'm
hand
a
all the
feminist
time.
at first. That offended the fuck out of me. I'm just not saying shit else.
Okay, so come on, man. Come
I'm
on,
gone.
y'all. Come on, y'all. If y'all know my true character, you know damn well it ain't about that. Come on, now. Come on. Now.
Yeah, I know. We know your true
They
character.
coming
Which is
at
why
your
I'm
neck in the
quiet.
comments, yo. Talena got it in. Talena got it in.
Don't apologize now, Mo. Stand on your words.
I did
Stand
not
on
fucking
it.
apologize. I
Stand
never
on it.
apologize. I said that if you really know me, you know my character.
Nah,
But the
you,
shit that
wanna
I
hear
say
it.
is fucking facts.
you was
I hate to
gung-ho.
tell y'all that.
And
You
all
was
these
standing
facts that
strong,
was
you was
spoke
flexing.
earlier, and it's not true because we said it.
Explain.
Phil-
I ain't
Phoenix, do you
explaining
need to
nothing. You know everything.
Hey Mo, you know what? It sounds like
Stop being
Phoenix
salty and
needs to be
explain.
healed.
Oh man.
I don't need no healing. I'm going
All
to send
right,
it to
hold
you.
on.
Stop
real
being
quick. Hold on
salty
real
and
quick.
explain yourself.
All right, Phoenix. This is God talking. Taliana, Kendra, just start. Forgive Mosa for the things that he said tonight.
This guy.
Anytime you need some healing, just pray to me, okay?
So anyway, next topic.
Thank you, because I'm a very forgiving person. You was forgiven the moment you opened your mouth.
Okay, so look, let's get it funny. Hey fellas, somebody got a weird ass invention for us, and I really don't know how to feel about it. It's funny because I was about to bring this up, and then my great sister, the Phoenix, great minds think alike, she sent me, like, we should play this for the show. So, with that being said, let's get to it. So, hey fellas, do you ever wish that you didn't have to change your drawers?
What?
Did you wish that you can get 2 days out of your drawers?
Huh? 2
Let me
days.
just show you. 2 days. You can wear them 2 days straight.
Remember that meme I created?
Why wear drawers? Who the fuck still wears underwear?
Wait, look. Don't make me put you in the
put
back,
me
bro.
in. Put me in.
No,
the back.
no. Bro,
don't
check
even
this
wanna
out.
be-
Check this out. Check this out real quick.
They invented 2-day underwear, the first pair of underwear to feature 4 leg holes so you can simply turn them 90 degrees on your second day of use for guaranteed freshness. This revolutionary
hell
design doubles the possible entry points when you go to slide on your undies in the morning to get your. They invented 2-day underwear, the first pair of underwear to feature 4 leg holes.
Okay, so it cuts short. Let's talk about it.
Come on, white
I'm
boys.
all about hygiene.
Come on, white boys.
And I cannot. No.
Come on,
Bro,
white
so
people.
you mean to tell me if I fart on Thursday, the smell is going to be on my hip on Friday?
Yes.
Are you not
That's
looking?
exactly what it is.
Hold on. Are you not looking at this? That's a 4-way thong, my nigga.
How is that comfortable? Firstly,
Where do your balls go?
bro.
Where
the
the
smell
fuck do
of
your balls
yesterday's-
go?
They sit
The
right in
smell
the
of-
little pocket.
That's what the skirt
I-
is for.
How little are your
The skirt-
testicles, bro?
The skirt is to
I know.
hide
You gotta have
the
a smaller.
balls.
That stench is gonna fester in there. That is
You got-
disgusting, dog.
Man, you gotta have the smallest testicles in the world. I swear for God, ain't no way in fuck I can fit that shit. Fuck
I'm going
that.
commando, yo. Forget that.
I just don't wear. I learned that in the military. I just don't wear underwear. Fuck that. I only wear them when I got ripped jeans on. I don't wear drawers. Fuck that. It don't make
Is
no
that what
sense.
is that where the term commando came from?
That's exactly the commando.
Going
came from.
commando.
Because when we would wear back in the day, they had the tidy brownies. Okay, you know you had tidy whities, but they had the tidy brownies. And when we would go on these long ruck marches, you would go for 45 to 40-mile ruck marches, and you would see guys having to get their underwear cut the fuck out of their crotch. It was saw through their
What?
skin. Yes, sir. That's the reason why the military now they wear the compression shorts or the compression pants underneath, because it doesn't allow you to have friction. You know what I'm saying? So yes, when we used to go on these long ruck marches, you prefer to go commando. So yes, I have learned that I've learned that plenty of times in the military. Yes, we do go commando. Yes.
That's crazy. I didn't
Yeah.
know that's where it stemmed from.
Yes, thank God for fucking technology, okay? Because you was always trying to figure out where to put your balls at with them tight ass goddamn brown underwear, okay? God damn
The
it.
balls go on the side. That's why you got the skirt around
Oh, hell no.
to hide the balls.
Man.
High balls.
Would y'all buy, okay, so,
You get all the air you need.
man, that shit looks like Greco-Roman shit. This shit is just weird. White boys, you
Whoever
can stop
invented
playing, man.
those drawers have to be
Nah, white boys did.
have the poorest hygiene and the worst smelling individual you could ever run into.
Yeah, you can't wear them during the summer.
Hey, listen, there was some sick nerd that sat at a desk that's an engineer, probably for Boeing or some shit like that, and said, you know what? I think I got a fucking idea. I hate washing my drawers. So let me just, yay. Nah, bruh. Hell nah.
Nah, I'm gonna
Hell
tell you what
no.
happened. That nigga was sitting at his computer. That nigga sneezed and his nose went down. That nigga said, I forgot to change my drawers today. He ran in the bathroom. He turned them Jones sideways, but his foot went.
Flip them inside out.
Exactly. Oh, hood.
That is disgusting, dog.
Boy.
2-day drawers.
2-day drawers. Boy.
2-day drawers.
That is disgusting.
That is
Trife.
that is crazy. How many women here would buy like a pair? Like, do lace drawers last for 2 days for y'all? Like, is there a difference because it has more
No.
airflow and shit
No.
like that?
No.
Because that's basically what they're doing. They're trying to reinvent, like they want more air or something. I guess I don't get it.
You know what? I got an idea. I'm gonna invent for the ladies line of the no filter clothes. Cause y'all know for the no filter clothing line, I got a panty line for the women coming out. This inspired me to create a thong for y'all that has 2 additional strings that you can switch out. Okay, so
What?
the 2, yes. Hold on, let me land the plane. Okay, so you put the thong on. The first string that goes up behind, that's the first one. All you got to do is Push one string to the side and slide the other one up. Boom. Instant freshness. You got a fresh new string going up your booty. And then you got the one on the other side you can switch out on day 3.
So they gonna have possible ass crumbs on their hip.
Possible.
That's not how.
That depends on how cleanly you keep your booty.
Vaginas, sweetheart. Vaginas don't work that way.
They're gonna work. Look, I will find a way. Right now, we're in the beta. We're beta testing.
Well.
We're beta testing right now. We're going to figure it out.
You are trying to give away yeast infections, bro.
Right.
Well, it's
Women
not like that. Well, no.
That's
if they're sharing strings. If they ain't going to catch a yeast infection from themselves.
Now, if we put the medication inside the drawers, we one step ahead of them.
Oh my God! All 3 of y'all asses in the back now. All 3 of y'all. Bye. Just go bye. L. Oh my God.
Damn.
Oh my God.
She cleared the room.
And the way he talking, them drawers gonna clear the room. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Can we come back now?
Yes, you can come back. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
So does this mean y'all 2 ain't gonna be the testers?
Yeah, I ask that.
Hell no. No.
What happens if it works though?
Yeah,
it won't. That's not how vagina works.
We put the actual monostat in the joint, like the medication in the thong.
First and foremost, no.
All right, look.
Hell no.
How about this?
How vaginas work.
Look, if you test this out, Phoenix, I will throw in a complimentary head wrap.
Guess what? Phoenix will not. Phoenix ain't texting out nothing. Do you not understand that women have stuff that comes from the cervix? We get wet. We have an opening. You guys don't have an opening. We have an opening. Things.
That's what the other.
I got a pee hole.
Okay.
I got a pee hole.
That's what the other.
You guys
stuff that
if something comes out of you involuntarily, you need to go to the doctor, dear.
My pee hole gets wet.
That's what the other string is for. All right, hold on, wait. All right, put me back in the back, please.
We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later.
Put me back in the back.
Quick, we call those prevals, aka pre-cum.
Well, that don't happen all the time. Again, we are the receivers.
I might have a leaky faucet. I might just be special.
You got a loose gasket?
Yeah, I think I do.
Oh
shit!
A leaky faucet on a man is signs of chlamydia.
That's why I just said you need to go get tested.
I get wet. I don't have
what?
That. I get wet. Why my pee hole can't be moist?
Immediately.
Why I can't have a moist pee hole?
To go on the back.
Why I can't have a moist pee hole? Y'all get wet. Why I can't get wet?
You don't. No. Hell no. No.
Yeah, my shit just be ready. I just be having a wet pee hole.
Don't try to include yourself in the us now, sir.
Nah, I'm trying to be part of the fold. No, I get a wet pee-pee. I got a wet pee-pee.
You don't have the.
My pee hole stay ready.
What? I ain't ready to come back. Put me back there.
His name is now officially Moesha.
Oh shit!
He came back right on time. He came back right on time.
Yeah, I keep a wet ass pee hole, yeah.
You're not as wet as we are.
Is that a new chat name?
Bro, so you officially got WAP?
Nah.
We got WAD. It's WAD.
Wet ass pee hole. Wet ass pee hole.
WAD.
Hey, listen, it might be some things we don't know. We all remember that mayonnaise challenge.
Oh.
Hold on.
That was below the belt. Go to the back.
Ding, 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 ding. Go to your corner, Star.
Somebody still bitter about. Somebody still bitter about collectively being called. Hey, look, being collective. Hey, look, being a part of the collective whole. My bad. Sorry.
That was. Hold on, Star. Listen. That was wrong. Okay. You don't do that. That was not nice.
That was wrong.
You apologize to Mo right now.
She checked. Mo, wait. Do you realize that she checked her in front of you? She just
publicly.
Nah.
You
I
apologize
love
right
you,
now
Star.
because you
Star
heard
ain't
me
mean
say.
that shit.
No.
Because
Star ain't
she
mean that
checked me in
shit.
front of you. Phoenix, you're being a pick me. Stop it.
Oh no!
You go in the back. Yeah.
If everybody
Yeah.
knows, I can take a punch. God damn it! But yeah. So yeah. Next subject. I think
We were being funny. We were being
Okay,
funny.
I
okay.
think
So
I
look,
covered that.
so look, we all had our
By
laugh for
taking
the night,
y'all
right?
outside with me. Rock, is the front door open?
Let me see.
You gotta go out the back.
Yeah, we good.
Who the fuck is that?
Is it?
Mantenimiento.
Man, it's that time.
Let's go.
Oh, my
Yes,
bad.
sir.
The screen door was locked. Here we go.
Yeah, one job, and that was to leave both doors unlocked. But never mind. Welcome to another edition of Quake's Corner now. On it in.
Hey, quick. We can't see you.
You can't?
No.
I can see y'all.
You might want to go out and come back.
And I can see me. All right, hold on. Stay outside.
Don't this nigga know that
It's about to be mosquito weather. What the hell?
Right. Don't he know this is the DMV, the fans out here real. There you go.
Can you see
What's
me
up,
now?
Taz?
Yes, sir.
Now hold in. Welcome to the Quake's Corner. Now, what we're going to talk about today, we're going to shift the subject matter over to the performing arts, shall we? Now, I've seen several interviews, and there's been some figures in television, more specifically, who have ran into this problem, and it's very interesting, like to hear their stories and the aftermath and so on and so forth. So, the artists that in question that I'm speaking of are people like I forgot his name, but the person who played Braxton Hartnebrig on the Jamie Foxx show. Jaleel White, who plays Steve Urkel, even Hillary from the Fresh Prince, Carlton from the Fresh Prince. And these people have all been a victim of something that, actors and actresses truly fear, and that is typecasting. You know what I mean? They may not fear, maybe fear is the wrong word, but they don't like it. Let's just say that. I just recently saw a Comedy Hype interview. Shout out to Comedy Hype of the gentleman. Somebody please look up his real name who played Braxton Hartnebrig. And he was saying how that character really put a damper on him, really finding other roles. Because every time he goes into these auditions, the first things that these directors and everybody say is, "What's up, Braxton?" And that kind of, in his mind, already sets a precedent of how they view him and how and what they expect him to be when reading these lines, not knowing that he's a talent and not realizing that he's actually a talented actor who has this range. And the same thing with Jaleel White, who plays Steve Urkel. This gentleman, got famous off of that character, was like a cultural phenomenon in the 90s. Everything from action figures to whatever you can think of. Never broke out of that, could never break out of that box that character set him in because everybody looked at him as Steve Urkel. It always almost to the point where he hated the character after the show was over. And even when the newer generation he got interviewed by this person who's like a younger individual who wasn't too familiar with family matters. And when they said that they weren't familiar with Steve Urkel, he was saying, "You don't know how happy that made me feel that you said that," and so on and so forth. Because he literally at some point was sick of what the character did to his career. But as of right now, he's going back to embrace it now that he's into other endeavors such as his Strand and all that, and he actually brought the Steve Urkel character back to promote that, which is very successful, and so on and so forth. And the young lady who played Hillary off of Fresh Prince, she says she keeps getting put into these casts where she's kind of the goody. She gets keep getting cast into these character roles that are kind of like goody two shoes. For instance, Major Payne, she's kind of like always cast as the person like the the finger wagger, like, hey, like goody two shoes type person. And of course, Carlton, that's the obvious same thing as like Jaleel White, always Carlton. And he recently, I forgot who the interview was with, but was it Jimmy Kimmel? Or one of those interviews, like he's getting sick of people asking him to do that dance everywhere he goes, the Carlton dance. And he's like, I'm not gonna dance for you. Stop asking, and so on and so forth. And we have actresses and artists. Me being one, myself, and I'll further go into it because, like, for real, if anybody has seen the pieces that I've done independently, I'm very good at dramatic stuff because I pull from real life experience, and plus I'm good at that dark stuff because I pull from life experience in the sense, and basically too, but I'm goofy as heck as well. And so I can do comedy. I have a very wide range, so I can only imagine how it feels just be cast in this box and just be limited to where you can travel creatively. Now, we also have a star here who actually may or may not have had experience with that. And I'm actually going to turn it to everybody here. What do you guys think of typecasting, as well as the individuals who I've listed here, like overall as a whole? Because apparently it's something that folks may just have to deal with in Hollywood. Some people just get cast for action films and so on and so forth. But what do y'all think about it? And I turn it over.
Typecasting, it's a catch-22 with that, because you got to think, how long was the actual those TV shows, Family Matters and Fresh Prince? How long were they aired? They would.
Well, I will say, Family Matters. The actual series were on air. Some of them, Family Matters, went from 1989 to 97 or 98, so a long time. So, and that's not including syndication.
Correct. So we have here, like, instead of them looking at it as, I mean, I guess it could be overwhelming, I guess. But they have to look at it from a positive point that, bruh, y'all were a fabric. Like, y'all were part of my daily, like, my weekly Friday, like, you know what I'm saying, nights and shit. Like, there was nothing like seeing Urkel. There was nothing like seeing Carlton. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that it's more of a positive thing, and it's not anybody's fault that after that you didn't do shit. I can't remember the last movie Jaleel White was in. I can't remember the last joint that Carlton was in. And see, I call him Carlton, and he was Alfonso Ribeiro, whatever the hell his name is. We only know him either from that or doing a Michael Jackson joint, the commercials, as a little kid. So I don't know, bro. Like, what the fuck did you do afterwards?
Well, Family Matters had 9 seasons, and Fresh Prince of Bel-Air had 6. Yeah.
But you gotta remember, Jaleel White wasn't on all the seasons of Family Matters. He was an addition character.
Mm-hmm.
He made a guest appearance, and the ratings went up, and everybody was so interested that they kept him on. Now, as far as I feel about typecasting, it's unfortunate. You feel me, that people get put in those boxes, because I know me as an artist, and I'm just speaking on the music side, I hate when people listen to my old music and be like, "Yeah, I want you to do this because I know you used to double up." You feel me? Like, I used to hate that. So I can only imagine what it feels like on the side of acting. But in a way, it's kind of like a compliment. Like, you become that role. You feel me? Like James, like what's your man that played Ghost on Amari Hardwick? To me, in my eyes, he will for always be Ghost. You feel me? Like, I can't see him as anything else but Ghost. Your man, Machete. You feel me? He's always typecasted as the same person, and it's because they got that look. You feel me? They took these characters, and it sucks, but you know what I'm saying? Like, to the producers, directors, you know what I'm saying? Like, give people a chance to work outside of their box, because it's not fair. You feel me? No creative deserves to be put in the box
That's
or
what she said.
limited on their. This creator loves getting in the box. But anyway, no creator to be limited. So you fucked me up. Look, let them do what they do, goddammit. That's what I'm trying to say. But can I ask y'all a question?
What's up?
Could y'all take Carlton serious
Well,
in a dramatic role?
Well, this is the thing. I never seen him in a dramatic role. Like, for real, I believe if he was probably given a fair shake or given a chance in a role like that, we never know. He could. I know Braxton can do it. I forgot. Like I said, I forgot his real name. I know he can do it because I can just tell just by the way he talks and speaks, and what I've seen him in like independent things. He can be something serious. You know what I'm saying?
What? I take that back because I seen Jaleel White on what is it called, Thanksgiving or something, the Thanksgiving joint that they had out, and he was funny as fuck, bro. Like he played a boyfriend, you know what I'm saying, and he was a regular dude. Like it was, and he really worked that role. So I take that back about him. That's the only other movie I've seen him in.
Who Made the Potato Salad?
Who Made the Potato Salad? That joint, that movie was funny as hell.
And he had a show. He had a show called Grown Ups too.
I never saw that.
Now, you know who surprised me recently, and I'm so glad they got the opportunity, and for that role, it threw me off. I want to shout out Marlon Wayans real quick. If y'all watch Bel Air, he plays Will's father, Lou, and I'm trying to tell you, you can look at that character, and I forgot that this is funny-ass Marlon Wayans. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I didn't see Marlon Wayans. I seen that character. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him for getting a serious role where he's not cracking jokes or being goofy. You feel me?
What the crazy part is that a majority of comedians do have that capability to turn on and turn off. You know, they're showmen. You know, I think you posted earlier today about Jim Carrey. You know what I mean? Like
the GOAT.
The GOAT. Like nobody really took him serious. You know, but he has done some dope ass films, you know what I mean, outside of that. So, yeah.
So to follow up what you just said with that, and that post kind of disturbs me. So the post he's referring to is they showed the picture of Jim Carrey clip from The Cable Guy, and they said that movie flopped. And I was surprised because I'm like, that's like one of my favorite Jim Carrey movies. Like, he actually, low key, if you really think about it, he played a villain. You feel me?
Yeah.
Still made us laugh, but he was the villain in the movie and did a phenomenal job. You feel me? Like he made me a little skeptical about cable niggas at first. You know what I'm saying?
And also, he was a bad guy in Lemony Snickets as well.
Lemony Snickets was hilarious.
That was a fire film, but he made you look at him kind of crazy in that joint because he was out to get these kids.
Like, what's the name of it?
Lemony Snickets. A
series of unfortunate events.
So my fellow stoner sister Star.
Yes.
Don't that sound like a strain? What you smoking on? Some Lemony
Snicket.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, hey, listen, I definitely try it.
Man.
But for me, I kind of didn't answer the question. I just let everybody else, talk. I think the problem, well, it depends on the person, whether you're typecast, because I'll give you a good example. Braxton, Christopher Duncan. I saw, Phoenix put his real name in, but I'll be calling him Braxton just because I think it's funny. That's not the first time I saw him. When I saw him, he played Spyro in what's the movie Original Gangsters with Pam Grier.
Oh,
and the rest of them. Right. He played Spyro.
I forgot about that.
He played a gang leader, completely different from Braxton. So he got typecast as Braxton because he did it so well.
That's what he got. That's what made him famous, for real.
Right. Well, the thing is about typecasting is what a lot of actors and actresses forget is that you made such an impact in that role, you get stuck with it. Because I absolutely hate typecasting. You know, for me, every time somebody says, "Oh yeah, I want you to do something," it always has something to do with being a gangster, being a female shooter, or a female drug dealer. Like my dream role, I have 2 dream roles that I really think I can pull off, but I've never had the chance to do. And that's either a battered wife, whether she becomes a domestic violence survivor or whether she dies, and the other one is just flat out being a crackhead. For me, those are only dream roles because they're so far removed from what everybody else sees me as. With Jaleel White, when you mentioned him, Jaleel White, his career, I think he typecast himself. I think he was so unhappy with the role and how big it got that he kind of pigeonholed himself, because to talk to his counterparts, they say eventually he became cool, but he was a diva. So, you have to be honest and look at it. If everywhere you go while you're trying to get your jobs, everybody has the same complaint, it takes a moment to have to step back and say, okay, well, what am I doing wrong? It's just easier to give him Steve Urkel-like roles because he know it. If he's a diva, he comes in and he's already demanding things and he doesn't even have the part. You don't want to work with him. So you find yourself just giving him anything because he's a big household name. So that's kind of different from being typecast. You kind of stuck yourself in that role. Same as with Alfonso Ribeiro. When he was first coming out, we're all around the same age. He was just known as the little boy who do Michael Jackson. You feel where I'm coming from? And that was his shtick, being able to dance like Michael Jackson. And that carried him through his childhood years until he got to the teens. Then came the Fresh Prince. But again, go ahead.
So, what I've learned is, Star, you moved.
Huh?
You moved.
Where?
It's an echo.
I didn't move. I'm sitting in front of the fan. That better?
Farted or something.
Is this better? Am I still echoing?
No, I'm echoing when you talk. When I talk. There we go. All right. So what I've learned is just through my frustrations, and it took for I forgot who was it, but it was somebody that was inside the DMV entertainment. I used to get frustrated because I'm like, yo, I'm a dope videographer. Why niggas ain't fucking with me? I'm a dope rapper. Why niggas ain't fucking with me? You feel me? I used to get so fucking frustrated, and they'd be like, oh, you rap? Oh, you do videos? You feel me? I'm like, nigga, don't you see me? But it's kind of like, I forgot who it was again, and shout out to them if they hit us, kudos to you. But they told me what happens is people only remember you by the first impression. So let's say if they all met us doing podcast and radio, they immediately think that that's all that we can do because we do it so well. People don't expect you to do other things so well. So I guess you can tie that into acting. You feel me? When people see you execute a comedic role so well, they can't see you in any other situation, so they won't give you a chance. Do y'all agree with that?
I definitely do.
Yeah, absolutely.
But let's go over the people that don't bitch and complain about them being typecasted. How about Tom Cruise always plays fucking Tom Cruise?
Right.
When have you ever not seen him not play Tom Cruise?
Because he gets millions and millions and millions of dollars just to play Tom Cruise.
Plays The Rock.
Tailor-Made Rock plays Tailor-Made Rock. I've been in 2 movies, and both of them motherfuckers I played Tailor-Made Rock.
But at the same time, The Rock can actually do straight serious action and do comedy though. So he hasn't been same character.
But he's still The Rock in all of them.
Well, he's always going to be The Rock. He's always going to be The Rock, the wrestler to me.
Oh, wait. I got to challenge you, Mo.
He's
I
going to
gotta
be the
challenge
wrestler
you.
to me.
In
So
Gridiron Gang, which is one of my favorite movies that he did when he coached the troubled youth at the detention center, and he was he was the football coach. He wasn't The Rock.
He was the Rock without jumping through some fucking fire, bro. He was the fucking Rock.
well, like my only problem with the Rock is not even a problem. Every movie, every action movie I see him in, I'm expecting him to rock bottom somebody. That's my only problem.
The reality is, I think nobody really looks at, and I say that from the actor's point of view, that typecasting is not really bad. I bet nobody really thought about that. When you get typecast, you get the work easier. People already know you're going to be great in that role. You feel where I'm coming from? When you hear complaining about it, because I complain about it too, it's because it's people who are very passionate about their art and very serious about their art. They want to reach people. They want to, and I say that in response to Mo saying Tom Cruise always playing Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is like a box office smash every time. So he don't care about being typecast. He's making millions of dollars to just be himself. But then you have people like Alfonso Ribeiro, who has complained, why am I being typecast? That's because those are people who actually have a passion for it, who, actually hone in their craft and want to show the world, hey, I can do this, 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 and this. It's not really nothing wrong with typecasting. It's just a lot of actors and actresses don't want to be lazy because that's what typecasting is.
So
when
do
you
y'all
always know
Jennifer
the role,
Aniston
you don't
going
never
Jennifer
want to
Aniston, champ.
so
Man,
let me
what?
ask y'all, do y'all
Let's see
think
her.
that that's the reason why actors and actresses walk away from long-term roles? Like, think about how many times Batman done switch. You feel me? Like, do you think they're like, you know what? All right, enough of this because I don't want the world just to look at me as just Batman. You feel me? I want to be something else. Like,
Well, there's a reason why there's been so many James Bonds too. So, I mean, so yeah.
I think it does make you walk away from the role because, I'm not a put on actress. Regardless of how much work I've already done, I'm still considered aspiring. And I can be honest with you, I have like one more gangster role in me. Like, if there's not some substance behind why she is the way she is, like, I don't want it no more. Like, and that's the thing. I don't see myself as a gangster anything. So I don't understand how I ended up typecast as that. I just know it's easy to play gangster. It's easy to play hood. You feel me? But there's never any substance behind it. Like, you never understand the reason. Like, imagine a mother who, had a husband and he went off to the army and he died. And, so she had to do what she had to do to take care of the kids. Like, there's no real story behind what made her choose to be a quote unquote gangster or go so hard. And I get tired of that. Like, it not being any substance behind the role. Like, I feel like my first actual role was in a web series called Endgame, No Exits. And I played the lead female, Tasia Battle. She was already like a street type of assassin anyway. And then she meets a guy, falls in love with him, discovers that he's a drug dealer. So basically she takes over and start running his. You feel where I'm coming from? But it doesn't say, there's nothing about her life as to what made her decide to start killing people for money, what makes her attracted to a drug dealer. So I feel like I've just gotten stuck playing Tasia at different parts of her life. Tasia was the young one, and now Tina, shout out to How We Do Little. I would have you Rise of the Golden Goons. Now I play Tina. She's a mom, but again, guns blazing, street chick. What happened in her life growing up that made her that. And sadly enough, each role that I'm getting offered is gangster. Oh yeah, I can picture you with guns in your hand. Okay, but I can also put on glasses and speak proper and play somebody's kindergarten teacher.
But let's talk about that. Let's talk about that because lately, amongst TV and movie, women are taking those roles more so, and they're making women to be more action-packed, more gangster as a whole. If you look at most of the television series, there aren't a lot of backstories. They just come out guns blazing. Like, it's really a movement for that, to actually show that women don't just have to be that kindergarten teacher or doesn't have to be that single mother. You know what I mean? They're trying to portray and give women that that look. You know what I'm saying? That power. That I think that
rah
that y'all
that
deserve. You
that
know, because they're
that
awesome.
you guys complain about.
Yeah. I mean, no, not that we complain about it, because I don't
No,
cast
in real
anybody.
life. No. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
like they're portraying us as the roles that men complain about in real life. That
I mean,
independent, strong takeover type of woman is the roles that we're being portrayed as.
I guess we could look at it like that. I mean, if one would think, if due to conspiracy theories and everything and facts at the same time, I guess. But a majority of the women and the actresses are looking for these roles now. They're not looking for the dramatic roles anymore. Men are starting to get more dramatic roles than women are. It's like the switch, the changing of the
The
guard.
tables have turned for some
Yeah,
reason.
they want men to be more dramatic and women to be more action packed and more aggressive.
Now,
You want to know the weird thing? The weird thing about Braxton, Alfonso Ribeiro, and Jaleel White. Even though at the same time they and I've more so heard I more so heard Alfonso and Braxton say this. Even though they hate what the character of Braxton or Carlton has done as far as them finding roles, they don't regret taking that role because of that impact that it left on the culture. They wouldn't change it for a second, even throughout the whole interview when they explain their struggles and so on and so forth, and how they find their acting work or work in entertainment afterwards, after Carlton, after Braxton, they still come back around and say they wouldn't change it for the world. So,
and they're going to shut
crazy.
their bitch ass up. And speaking of somebody shutting their bitch ass up, I would like to play this because Jada Pinkett is definitely an asshole. Oh God, she is such an asshole.
Is she on some bald headed hoe shit?
Man, bruh. Let
Is
me
that
go
a
ahead
joke?
and play this for y'all. Let me go ahead and play this real quick for y'all. Tell me what y'all think.
Hope is that these two intelligent, capable men have an opportunity to heal, talk this out, and reconcile. The state of the world today, we need them both. And we all actually need one another more than ever. Until then, Will and I are continuing to do what we have done for the last 28 years. And that's keep figuring out this thing called life together.
All right, now, prior to that, they skipped that part because this is the weird part. Of course, she always does some weird shit, right? She mentioned, and I want everybody to listen to this, alopecia awareness. She needs to shut her ass up. Can anybody here explain to me when the fuck alopecia has ever been a deadly disease?
it isn't. Like I said, I've actually done research on it since this whole thing. At the top of the list of causes is stress. It's at the top.
And male pattern baldness. She just so happens to have male pattern, and she's not even bald. What the fuck?
I wonder where the stress comes from.
Yeah, trying to join Tupac quick.
Trying to keep up appearances. The truth of the matter is, I've watched this from beginning to end, and I was already aware of alopecia. I dated a girl with alopecia, and what I've come to notice is the people that really make a big stink about having alopecia and it being such a huge problem is very, very vain people. If she looks within herself, like she claims to do on her Red Table Talk, and get out of the mirror and the image of what Jada Pinkett Smith is supposed to be, she'll be okay. Now, don't get me wrong. I felt like Chris was wrong in the sense that he has always maintained that he was real good friends with the Smiths. You feel me? So a real good friend would already know enough about that situation to not make a joke. So the fact that you didn't know, because that was his immediate response, I didn't even know she had alopecia, then how close could you have possibly been to that family before you opened your mouth? It's like, to me, I felt like, once again, Jada didn't protect Will like she should have as a wife, but I feel like that slap just proved to a certain degree that Chris Rock is a liar. The fact that Jada is still going on this crusade about it actually shows her personal insecurities. That's honestly, genuinely how I feel about it. She's trying to make it all about her to try to soothe her own ego.
Are we still blaming Jada for the slap?
No, I mean, like, no, I she said Chris Rock is a lighter.
I'm blaming Jada for her inaction. Okay? It doesn't matter if Will actually found the joke funny or he didn't, because everybody said that was a delay. He didn't laugh at the joke. Okay, whether he did or not. One thing that wasn't a delay was him looking over at her, seeing her look at him like she's disappointed in him, and then him getting up to go slap another grown-ass man.
Hold on, Star. Wait a minute. Who were you to decipher what type of look that was? How do you know that wasn't a look of, I know this nigga didn't?
That was exactly the look. And what do you mean, who am I to decipher it?
Ooh, did you
I'm
hear
a
the
viewer,
bass?
just like everybody else.
Ooh, bass at me again.
And also, you can be friends or good friends with somebody and not know the ins and outs of what they got going on. I mean, I don't know the ins and outs of what everybody got going on unless they tell me. You know,
I'm not friends with any of them. And guess what I did know before that went down? That she's been complaining about having alopecia since 2016.
Guess who didn't? Guess who didn't? I didn't. I didn't know until after the slap.
But once again, you also don't call yourself a friend of that family. Like, let's be for real and let's stop the bullshit. At the end of the day, he said that he was close friends with them. No, you're co-workers with them. You're not close friends with them. You would have known what was going on to know how.
Wait. Because I had a friend who was battling cancer for a year and I didn't know until it was over. Okay? As close as I'm a friend with her, with that person, you would think I would know. I didn't. Okay? I didn't know until the battle was over.
Broadcasting whatever she had going on publicly. Like, I'm sorry. I really am. But what you're saying holds no weight to what we're talking about.
Alopecia.
This woman it doesn't change the fact that she's been speaking publicly about it for years. You tell me that your friend,
you think everybody watches her show?
Excuse me, Mo.
Rock had alopecia. We know.
Can you look? Okay. Either let me have this conversation with Quick or go on the back. Your choice, bro.
Right now, granted, if you
bald people have alopecia.
I didn't get to say what I was trying to say to you.
Go ahead.
You just stated that a friend of yours was going through a medical issue and you wasn't aware of it until it was over or whatever, what have you, correct?
Correct.
Does this friend have a national platform? Was this friend talking about it for years to come and you just happen to not? I hear what you're saying, but let's be honest. The woman has been complaining about this BS since 2016. If you're her friend, you heard it at some point or another. You hang around these people. You actually engage with these people. No, you work.
Do we know how much they hang around? Do we know? Do we know how much they hang around each other?
That's my point. This situation showed how much he don't hang around him. That's my
all right. So he probably didn't know. That's my point.
He's a comedian. He was making a joke.
It's a joke, whether he didn't know or not. If you sitting in the front row and the comedian's on stage, open game. Sit there and take it like everyone else. Otherwise, sit in the back, just like that.
Nah, see, look, you got to remember, and I think people are focusing so much on Jada. Will smack Chris because he's tired of people fucking with him. Let's be real.
It wasn't him that they was fucking with, though.
I'm just saying, if we're going to talk about Jada,
it was not him.
Listen,
I don't think.
Bro. Hold on, let me finish. Let me finish. It was him because they was talking about his wife. His wife was involved. You feel me? He got the reaction for that. It's just a simple fact of a light-skinned, nice guy being tired of being the butt of the jokes. That's it. And he reacted drastically. That's it.
Well, what I was going to say to you, Rock, is I don't think that's where the disagreement lies. I think we all feel that way. But then you said, are we really still blaming Jada? Yes, because what made him, quote unquote, overreact was being the butt of everybody's jokes because of who? Her ass. Like, let's be honest. If you in a marriage, you absolutely love this person. You give this person all of you. And every time you look up, you're in the media getting laughed at over something that they did or said. Yes, it's going to boil over. So yes, I do blame her, because that was the one time where you could have calmed that man and told him, don't throw everything away over something so stupid, and handled it at a later date. I feel like as a wife, she did not protect that man.
As a black couple,
not protect him.
But Star, as a black couple, for her. But Star, as a black couple, I would have already been making fun of Peanut Head. Hey. Straight up.
Like for real though.
Nah, like real. Like, nah, because my head get joned on all the time. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, she would have got Steve-O'd in my house.
But we gotta remember, y'all, they live quote unquote Hollywood lifestyle. Everything is about keeping up appearances and images, and like we know how we, you know what I'm saying, do life.
Star. Every time I seen Jada, she had a fresh shape up with a fade in the back.
Agreed.
Right. I thought she shaved her head like that purposely myself.
And then she just went bald all of a sudden. Like she just went low cut. She still has hair.
Cause she wore her hair that short before, by choice.
Hey, look, can we get off of Jada and Will? It's making my nuts itch.
Oh my goodness.
Cause
what
man,
the hell?
It's making me uncomfortable. God damn it. So look, I got a topic for y'all. This is some wild shit. I just want y'all to see this real quick. Hold on, give me 1 second. Is it this one? Okay, here we go. A pastor asked a married couple struggling to conceive, having sex in church, to have sex. No, they were struggling to conceive, so the pastor asked them to have sex on the altar at church while the congregation prayed for them to conceive.
Rock, I was gonna send that too.
See, hey, Weezy, we all won. We all won tonight. What the fuck, y'all?
Don't you just feel dirty?
Don't they say bring your problems to the altar? Don't they say bring it to Jesus?
At least
no, but they do say come as you are.
Hey, look, at least it wasn't a preaching a little boy.
Yeah. Look at Zena, the 2-day draw.
No, sir. Hold on, wait a minute.
I feel hard. Forgive me for that, God. I feel like I'm going to hell for that joke. So I'm so sorry.
Hey, let me tell you something. I didn't seen so many wild videos on church. This right here is different. Like, fellas, I have a question for you, fellas. Ladies, you can mute. You don't got to say nothing. As a matter of fact, Star, I'm gonna put you at the bottom so the fellas can be on top. There we go. All right, I got a question for you, fellas. And this is a serious ass question. You're in that position, literally, right? Do you go porn star mode or do you stay conservative?
I ain't getting underneath no cover. Everybody gotta see the glory. First and foremost, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get hard in front of the congregation. I done seen Sister
That
Maria.
was one of the comments. That was one of the comments. Like, how can you even get erect with people watching like that?
You got to take Viagra to do that. That's impossible. That's impossible because you done ate in front of the grandmothers and everything. This guy, I think this is. Can we guess what ethnicity this is? What culture is this from?
Oh, they look Hispanic.
I would just like to be placed.
It's always the African culture and the Hispanic culture. Yeah, they be doing some wild shit in church. Man.
No, quick, you will not.
No, but put me back there, yo.
Hold on, what's the song? What's the song? Come to Jesus.
No, I'm gonna come.
Come to
yeah, I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come while
say
I Jesus.
Okay, thank you.
Jesus, help me come.
Come to Jesus.
Please, Jesus.
Hey Mo, I have a question for you.
Oh God, Jesus. That's all we say before we come anyway. Jesus.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I really felt wrong for that joke now. Like I feel dirty now, yo.
Can we give some narration from the big man himself?
Oh, good gracious.
Of what was
Forgive me, God, for that joke.
You gotta put the picture back up. Put the picture back up, bro.
Everybody, this is your father.
And put me in the back while you do it. I'm not participating.
Me too. Me too.
I would like to say that on behalf of my son who died for your sins, that a great porno that you made that day. We really appreciate the views. I'm so sick of the Pornhub things. It's good to see natural missionary style.
That wasn't missionary. She was rodeo.
Hey, stop it.
No, I will not. I am God.
I would like to return to the back, please.
See, that's the problem. They were in the wrong position. Missionary gets you pregnant each time. That's their problem.
They were a missionary, weren't
They were a missionary. She was
No,
on
I
top.
thought
That's
she was
missionary.
on top.
That's
She was
missionary.
on top.
That's considered missionary.
Her being on top is missionary.
It's all missionary.
No, it is
Yes,
not.
it is. Yes, it is.
It is not.
Facing towards each other, whether the man is on top or the woman is on the bottom. It is
Bruh, that's
She's
called,
right.
that's called,
She's
no,
on
that's
top.
called,
She's right.
that's
That's
called
not missionary.
cowgirl.
Missionary is a woman on her back.
That's cowgirl, bruh.
While y'all are doing that bullshit, I'm going to look at that definition up.
Good job.
Anyway, a woman being on her back
to
during
everybody
intercourse
that's
is the
tuned
best
in.
way to
Keep
get
in
pregnant.
mind, all those tuned in, keep in mind that Mo is a little old, so he might not be up on the lingo. So forgive him.
Dog,
right.
I just want to say, if you guys ever use any search engine, please use Google. I just use Bing as a search engine, and I am totally offended.
Oh, well, she's
Right.
fine.
Oh my goodness! How
Nah,
did
y'all
you
definitely
miss
right
out on
though.
this
So yeah,
dumbass?
she was riding the wave.
I said that.
Yeah.
What do you? Anyway, missionary woman on the back, man on top is the best position to get pregnant because of the angle of the uterus, and it's more receptive of the sperm that way. If you want to get pregnant, do a missionary.
We ain't got
So
time
why-
for you to be
so
teaching
why
The
you
us.
older I
shovelings?
get, you know what's crazy? The older I get, the more I enjoy missionary. That shit is crazy. Anybody else here enjoy missionary the older they get? Men?
Nigga,
I'm starting
I'm
to really
scared.
enjoy missionary, huh? Like I
Nigga.
really appreciate missionary.
missionary makes it hard for you to pull out.
Yeah.
But
Nigga,
That's what condoms are for.
I don't wear those,
if
buddy.
you use them because you're fucking yourself when you do.
Hey, listen. So the problem with missionary is that men, we have a locking mechanism. Our butt cheeks lock in place. So that's the problem. We got gravity fighting against us, and we're locked in place. That's the reason why missionary works that way. You know what?
And we're
That's
more
hell of a theory.
more welcoming that way too. So it does make it hard. Yeah.
Goddamn missionary.
Mhm.
Yeah, that position is dangerous.
And that position is good for women too. It's a good position.
Yeah, that's the position that women to give a man permission to nut in her. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, especially they grab your back. They
Nigga,
grab your
what?
lower back.
Nah,
When
bro.
Jeez.
Nah, bro. When they lock their legs around you, and
All
stuff,
that
you
too.
ain't going
All
nowhere.
All that too. Whew.
Are y'all flashbacking right now? 'Cause it
Hell
sounds
yeah.
I mean,
y'all
like,
look.
I mean,
So
we
let me
can't-
explain something. For a man, when we nut, it is the most greatest feeling in the world. A life form leaves our body. We get weak. I think we die for a couple seconds and
We
then
do.
come back to life.
We do.
You know what I'm saying? Now, when we're in it, raw doggy, and we're losing our life.
Raw
I'm
doggy.
trying- Yeah, raw doggy. You know what I'm saying? Coleslaw. You know what I'm saying?
I'm done.
Y'all don't say coleslaw. I made homemade coleslaw. It's in my refrigerator now.
Uh-oh.
Who the fuck still eats raw cabbage?
Right.
It's not raw. When
It
you
is.
put the vinegar stuff in it, it
Cabbage
can
raw than a bitch.
Like it raw.
You
It's
are so
delicious.
white, yeah. She is
It's
so
not
white,
white.
yeah.
I'm
Oh
from
my
the
God.
country. Country people eat potato salad. They eat
Hey,
coleslaw.
don't
No,
you
we
dare.
don't. And now,
Don't
first and
you-
fucking
don't you
foremost,
dare bring your-
don't you even.
Don't bring
That is
that.
Southern.
Don't bring your raisins
No.
over to the
Coleslaw
country.
Hold
is
on.
Southern.
Hold
Southern.
on. Hold on.
Don't bring your
Coleslaw
raisins
Southern.
over here.
Hold up. Because out of every time I've been to the South, born there, okay, coleslaw is to be added onto something. Maybe
Right.
barbecue.
Right.
Nobody, unlike you,
Right.
wants to eat the shit by itself.
I
It is
make
disgusting
coleslaw
by
and
the
I
fucking
put it
self.
on Taste my coleslaw.
Like,
Are you trying to be sexy? I don't get it. Like,
Hey, look, maybe we need to go to the.
is that code word for
Why are
something?
you talking about say
Is
something?
that you said that shit with some gumption? Like, yeah, with some.
You come taste The
Some
damn
heart.
coleslaw.
Damn.
I've
never heard it called that before.
Fans.
Hey.
Coleslaw.
So hold on. I have a question, and then I'm going right to the back after I
Take
answer
my
this question.
coleslaw.
So
You can put me back there now.
Because y'all got to answer the question, not me.
What I got to answer for?
Because I'm asking the question. It's
You
only one
gotta
person.
okay.
No. So after this couple had sex in front of everybody, the pastor passed the plate. Was that his OnlyFans?
It was.
Yep.
Big facts.
Without the video camera. They ain't had to set nothing up. No ring light, no nothing.
Yeah. I really need to go to the store tomorrow.
Bruh, but the thing is like...
What you getting from the store quick?
The thing...
A
ring light.
Quick gonna be in that joke getting what's the name, impregnated in church. Watch.
Come on, let's go. Let's go to the pews, baby. Let's go to the altar.
Hey, he gonna be in that junk.
The altar call.
My thing is the performance part, because like, you know, it's one thing like to like do porn and shit like that on the set and people watching and shit, but Sister Maria, they are cheering you on to nuts. Now the idea of being cheered on the nut is dope.
Well,
yeah.
Deacon Juan, come on now.
Yeah. Now I want everybody.
After a while, you do kind of get lost in what you're doing. So maybe, you know, once they finally
What if it's your family church though?
Like for real though.
Aunties in the crowd.
I'm sorry. I think African pastors just do too much sometimes.
Wait. I have a question. Now imagine you're the couple doing that, and the choir is singing. So you got.
Nigga, I got music. Oh, I'm gonna show my ass.
What song is singing? What song are they singing?
I was just singing it.
Oh,
standing in the need of prayer, because they were praying while they were having sex.
Oh, that's cold.
Do Hispanic people sing "Oh Happy Day"? Isn't that gospel? That's black people shit. I wonder what they sing.
Please don't make me look it up.
And does it have that music behind it like bro,
I swear, yo, because this topic is gonna land us straight in hell. This topic is gonna put us straight in hell.
No.
Yeah, I feel like such a heathen partaking in this conversation with y'all.
Well, at least
I feel like I need
in the buns that was on the altar, sweetheart.
I will partake of myself in the back, rock, please.
Hey, look. Hey, listen, for real, the main question that we have not asked, the main thing that we have not asked is who cleans the shit up?
The person that comes in twice a week to clean the church.
I'm not putting my wet willy back in my pants after that. That's just too much.
No, here's my question. Did y'all see about the pastor who said he was tired of the women in his church being barren, and he made them come out of their panties, and he rubbed each individual coochie while quote unquote
I heard that.
Hey, listen, that's why I said I think these African pastors be doing too much sometimes.
I have heard that was a couple weeks ago, wasn't it?
That's crazy.
Yeah, he had them lay at the altar and he masturbated them.
I'm thinking about going back to being Jehovah's Witness.
That is gross.
You won't see none of that in there.
You don't know that. I could change the whole climate.
I'm
just gonna go back.
Yeah, definitely. If you go on there,
yeah,
boy, you gonna
turn
the
cast your ass out.
Evil is good. Ass is good. And we just get a piece of evil ass. Woo!
That was my shit, bro. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Oh, that's dope. My man said that's what happens when you put all your faith in Sky Daddy. That is true.
Yeah, what do we call it?
Man.
Shout out to Yella for tuning in from Twitch, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
man,
thank you.
Everybody out there, if y'all don't know, if you got if you a gamer or anything like that, man, Twitch is usually a gaming platform, but we also stream there. YouTube, IG, man, we a little bit everywhere, y'all. We are like God right now. Good God Almighty.
Hey, well, since you're doing all of that, we might as well get ready to get into these outros, because now it's about time for us to get the fuck up out of here, y'all.
Yeah, man. It's just show.
Well, I know my
Let him clear his throat.
Yeah, thank you for putting her in the back.
No, she left.
Oh, well, good. Save you the energy. So, anyways, y'all know the vibes. K Quick in here, BBF. New single dropping next week on the 10th. Go Off, K Quick, featuring Nadia, Michelle A, and Jesse Jane. Make sure y'all get that. It's a lot going on, folks. Just stay tuned. Yeah.
And of course, this is your man Giamo, aka Non-GMO. You can catch me Wednesdays with the Phoenix for both sides of the coin, y'all. You dig? And naturally, 21 Gun Salute, y'all.
Hey, it's the Phoenix. Y'all can catch me at Blue Phoenix Hills
Eating that coleslaw to death.
with a side of raisins.
The coleslaw is delicious.
Cream
You should
of
taste it. I don't eat cream of wheat. Anywho, I am the Blue Phoenix. Usually I am not as feisty, but for some reason I was tonight. That's okay. Anywho, you can catch me every Wednesday with the Mo, like he said. Herspiration Happy Hour is on our summer break, so we will not be broadcasting until August, but we do have our favorite picks coming up. Also, don't forget to check us out on redvisioncinema.com, you guys. We have all our movies. We have our podcasts. We have our challenges. We also, on the bottom of the screen, have our merch website, and that is www.storefrontier.com/the No Filter Show. Check us out.
The three-string thing line coming soon.
We will not do that. No.
Yep, it is. It's in the works. We have a Phoenix edition coming too.
It comes with a bun flour.
Zena, we did go left, come back, and went left again. That's what we do. We love you too. Thank you.
And then we got one for Just Star called Starstruck.
Yeah, it electrocutes the testicles.
Oh goodness.
Star.
Hey everybody, this is your girl Just Star. Good night.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
all right, Mo.
Sounds like somebody's doing missionary right now.
oh shit.
Her voice wasn't raspy enough, so nah, she ain't in this service.
Y'all, wow. But look, I thank everybody for tuning in tonight. This is the No Filter Show. I am your boy, Tell Me Rock. Make sure y'all follow me on all social media platforms at Tell Me Rock. And No Filter Show RVTV on Instagram and Facebook. Next week, we'll be back at you again, same time. Hopefully, Star can be on time this time. Yeah, maybe not. She'll be here, though.
Hey, look. Said no.
Exactly. Look, No Filter Show. We love y'all. Y'all be safe, be good, stay hydrated. It's hot as a bitch out there, man.
Good night.